They said he was born in darkness, cursed, forgotten, a man who would never see the light. His life was marked by darkness, until one day, everything changed. Subscribe for more powerful biblical stories that will open your eyes and strengthen your faith. Now, let us take you back to the streets of Jerusalem. In the bustling heart of Jerusalem, amidst dusty streets and crowded markets, there sat a man who had been blind from birth. Every day, he positioned himself along the roadside, a familiar figure to passers-by. His cloudy eyes stared blankly as he listened to footsteps, voices, and the sound of coins dropping into his bowl. He was known as the blind beggar, a man many pitied, some ignored, and few truly noticed. One day, as he sat in his usual place, he heard a group of men approaching. Among them was Jesus of Nazareth. His disciples, curious and full of questions, turned to Jesus and asked, "Master, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Jesus responded with clarity and compassion, "Neither this man nor his parents sinned, but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him." He continued, "As long as it is day, we must do the works of him who sent me. Night is coming when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." Then Jesus did something unexpected. He bent down, spat on the ground, and made mud with the saliva. He gently applied the mud to the man's eyes. Then he told him, "Go, wash in the pool of Siloam." The man, without hesitation, made his way to the pool. Though he could not see, strangers helped him. Upon reaching the pool, he washed his face, and as the mud washed away, something miraculous happened. Light, color, faces, trees. The world unfolded before him for the very first time. He could see. The man returned to the streets, no longer guided by the sound of others' footsteps, but walking freely, his eyes wide with wonder. The neighbors who had known him for years were astounded. "Isn't this the man who used to sit and beg?" some asked. Others replied, "It is him." Still, some doubted, saying, "No, he only looks like him." But the man affirmed, "I am he." They crowded around him, asking, "Then how were your eyes opened?" He told them, "A man called Jesus made some mud and put it on my eyes. He told me to go to Siloam and wash. I went and washed, and then I could see." "Where is this man?" they asked. "I don't know," he replied. The news spread quickly, and soon the Pharisees summoned the man for questioning. They were eager to uncover what had happened, especially because the healing took place on the Sabbath. "How did you receive your sight?" they asked. He answered plainly, "He put mud on my eyes. I washed, and now I see." Some of the Pharisees responded with disdain, "This man is not from God, for he does not keep the Sabbath." But others questioned, "How can a sinner perform such miraculous signs?" There was division among them. They turned again to the man. "What have you to say about him? It was your eyes he opened." The man replied, "He is a prophet." Still unconvinced, they called in his parents. "Is this your son?" they asked. "Is this the one you say was born blind? How is it that now he can see?" The parents, fearful of the Jewish leaders who had already decided that anyone who acknowledged Jesus as the Messiah would be put out of the synagogue, answered carefully. "We know he is our son," they said, "and we know he was born blind. But how he can see now, or who opened his eyes, we don't know. He is of age. Ask him. He will speak for himself." So once more, the Pharisees called the man who had been blind. "Give glory to God," they said. "We know this man Jesus is a sinner." But he stood firm. "Whether he is a sinner or not, I don't know. One thing I do know, I was blind, but now I see." Frustrated, they asked again, "What did he do to you? How did he open your eyes?" "I've told you already," he replied, "and you did not listen. Why do you want to hear it again? Do you want to become his disciples too?" That remark enraged them. "You are this fellow's disciple," they snapped. "We are disciples of Moses. We know that God spoke to Moses, but as for this man, we don't even know where he comes from." The man answered boldly, "Now that is remarkable. You don't know where he comes from, yet he opened my eyes. We know that God does not listen to sinners. He listens to the godly person who does His will. Nobody has ever heard of opening the eyes of a man born blind. If this man were not from God, he could do nothing. At this, they became furious. You were steeped in sin at birth, they shouted. How dare you lecture us? And they threw him out. Later, Jesus heard that the man had been cast out. He found him and asked, "Do you believe in the Son of God?" The man, still full of wonder and humility, asked, "Who is he, Lord, that I may believe in him?" Jesus said, "You have now seen him. In fact, he is the one speaking with you." The man fell to his knees. "Lord, I believe," he said, and he worshiped Jesus. Jesus then declared, "For judgment I have come into this world, so that the blind will see and those who see will become blind." Some Pharisees who were nearby heard this and said, "What? Are we blind too?" Jesus answered them, "If you were blind, you would not be guilty of sin, but now that you claim you can see, your guilt remains." This miraculous account of healing not only restored physical sight, but also served as a powerful revelation of spiritual truth. The man who once lived in darkness received more than vision, he received faith. His eyes were opened in every sense. His story became a testament to the power and identity of Jesus Christ, a light shining in the darkness of doubt, tradition, and fear. It exposed the pride of those who thought they saw clearly but were blind to truth, and it uplifted the humble, the broken, and the willing. Even today, the question Jesus asked still echoes in the hearts of many. Do you believe in the Son of God? Let this story speak to you. If you've ever felt overlooked, misunderstood, or in the dark, know that Jesus sees you. He is still opening eyes, still healing hearts, and still calling people into the light. Have you experienced a moment where the light turned on for you? Share your story in the comments below. Subscribe for more powerful stories of faith, transformation, and hope. And remember, sometimes we need to lose everything we thought we knew to truly see. Let the light of the world open your eyes today.